to rock some Dauntless. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Let's rumble then. Do 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 do. Testing Dauntless again with my software. Let's see how this goes. If all goes well, then hopefully this weekend I'll design a different style of overlay. One that will work nicely with all this. Hey Kai, good to see you, buddy. God, do I hate the intro music of Bugless. I preferred it when the title was silent, or when you could silence the title, which makes the most sense. Ah well, anyway. Time to go make behemoths cry. Do 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 do. Yep, it is Bugless. It's exactly what it is, man. Bugless. 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 Welcome, B-Titan. We are glad you like my videos. They are the best. So I'm really happy that you like them. That is my style. To be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is occasionally my real test, and to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Din 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 din. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Din din din. Hey, Shruty boy. How's the Tutti Frutti Shruty today? I hope you're doing good. Yep, I'm working on something because I mean, it's not like Dauntless makes any updates, so I decided to start working on my own updates, because why not? I'm quite cool like that. It's okay, I can understand rank burnout, man. It happens. It is a part of life. Anyway, let's bring the scene back. I'm gonna reforge these. I'll reforge these bad boys. Sup, Boog? You nerd? And of course, if any channel members are of the same level as me, you can join me anytime. Don't forget to like the stream, my friends. Please, please, please do like the stream. If you do not like the stream, I will cry. Lol, Shroot. You better get farming, boy. Better start farming. In the meantime, welcome to 2.0, Easy Builds 2.0. These are all easy builds designed solely for faster combat, more improved combat, and I'll be implementing like quite a variety of things with this one. So it's something that you guys can think about if you guys are keen. If you're not, then, you know, it's also understandable. But yeah, I just like, anyway, Dauntless doesn't have any updates, so I figured, you know, I should become the update. I should make my own update with blackjack and hookers. Either way, I created well, with the chain blades at least, I'm gonna create a viable infinite spin build that doesn't require any legendaries, nothing. Can be used with both Iceborne and, you know, Iceborne and Tempest. Of course, I'll be using it with Tempest for speed leveling, because there's no way I'm leveling up with Iceborne. But hello, Alfonzi. How you doing? Oh yeah, it'll do. It'll do. Let's go play this. Let's go play this to the bitter end. Swing. Oh no. This thing ran away from me. How dare you, Pongar? You really asked me that sort of question, shoot. You asked me that sort of question, I think I have to beat you already. That kind of question is not allowed, huh? This type of question is illegal. Okay, it's a felony to ask such questions. Hey, Rogue. Good to see you, my brother. Welcome to me actually trying to make content for this shit game. I mean, you know, like I was telling everybody, since this game doesn't have any updates of its own, I decided I'll make my own update. Started constructing a 2.0 version of easy builds, because I figure it's been so long since I updated them. I will now update them for the current environment with like a way better viability and all that, you know? Just because I'm that cool. Oh, what the hell, Boog? Listen, you guys. There are some lines you cannot cross, okay? This is one of those lines. Please do not cross the lines of humanity, okay? Wow. That sure was funny. It's going good, Z2. I've started work on Easy Builds 2.0, and I'm creating with holy music in the background. Actually, wait, let me shift the holy music. With holy music in the background, I am completely shifting the so-called dynamic, I guess. I'm creating something different. Because at the end of the day, I want you guys to still enjoy the game, but in order to enjoy the game, considering the game is a game that doesn't really update very much, or that the devs don't really put out very interesting content very often, I kind of make my own content, and so that's why I decided to do this. Basically, the last time I updated the easy builds was in patch 1.80. Of course, they're still valid, but you know what? I figure I'll re-optimize them with like a couple of extra features. You know, a little bit of service for the community, eh? So I started making these easy builds 2.0. And right now I'm just I'm testing them out for practical combat, which we will do. You will see throughout the day. We'll test them for practical combat, give them a chance to actually perform in the field environment, and then you guys will be able to see whether or not you know, they're good. And of course, these builds are just as competitive as my endgame builds. They're going to be that powerful with added flexibility. A couple of other abilities thrown in as well. I'm going to demonstrate all that all in one go. Why? Because, you know, this is what boredom does to people. Hello, Anor. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good, my brother. I know, right? Shoot, enjoying Dauntless. What a concept. But listen, we sinful old bastards don't enjoy Dauntless anymore. However, I'm guessing some newbies still might, so you know. Me being me, I serve the people. I always serve the public interest, okay? I'm a career politician. How you doing, Einor? I hope everybody's having a good day today. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to share it out. Like I said, since Dauntless won't really make content, I'll be the content for you guys. Easy Builds 2.0 is coming pretty soon. So look forward to that. No legendaries and no trial cells have been used in this, by the way. So that's pretty fucking cool. No trial cells, no legendaries, none of that other bullshit. It is exactly what it is meant for. No, how dare you, Pangar? Oh my god, yeah. They totally would, wouldn't they? The whole community's a fucking joke at this point. But don't worry, that's why I'm around. At the very least, I can soften the blow of them all being a part of this clown world by creating the good stuff for you guys. A lot of people play repeaters, Fenster. Maybe you just haven't encountered them, my dude. You do realize that I was the one that came up with like literally all the best repeater builds, dude. So I've played my fair share of repeaters. So if you aren't seeing repeater players, maybe you're just not hanging around the right communities. But then again, it's very hard to hang around with any of the right communities since mine is the only one that exists at the moment. Welcome though. Welcome to the only real Dauntless community. Stay here and you might actually meet some real slayers. You know, slayers who actually play the game and not just bot accounts. What is for real, Z2? You might have to clarify your statement or query. I can't tell if that's a statement or query. You wonder if there'll be trolls? Who knows, man? Those guys get bored all the time, and besides, I've been so on Diablo Immortal that, you know, maybe they missed my ass. Maybe they missed my punk ass, you know? They might be all like, okay, we missed Asian Robot. I'm gonna have to troll him tonight. You know? Yeah. This is indeed. This is indeed. Fortunately, the rest don't actually exist anymore. Very true, my lads. Very true. Ah, okay. It's okay, man. Sometimes I can't tell whether things are queries or statements. No. That's a joke, user 22. So what we mean by bot accounts is B-O-T, bot accounts. You know, like those Twitter bots or whatever, or, you know, the rest. Shoot was making a joke. It's admittedly it's a bit of Asian humor because Shoot and I are Asians, obviously. He's transposing the word bot into bought, as in purchased. Although I don't think anyone would ever purchase a Dauntless account. I mean, maybe somebody did. I don't know, but just in case anybody is unclear on this, you'd be breaking TOS. They could ban you for that if you ever, you know, bought or sold a Dauntless account, which is really not a smart decision. But you never know. Some people with more bank than brains, they do stuff like that because for them, what they want is to be powerful now. I mean, why do you think so many people wail in mobile games? A lot of the people playing Diablo Immortal are much the same. You know, they'll buy like all the power-ups, everything, man. It's how it goes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. People pay to cheat in this game. I mean, at the very, you know, at least with Apex, if you're paying to cheat, you might recoup some of the cash by pretending to be a damn good streamer. Yeah. Happy to clarify, because yeah, sometimes we Asians, we make certain jokes like that, especially with languages that are not our own, like English and stuff like that. We'll just transpose words in because it's a very Asian form of humor. It's, you know, that's why when you said bot account, I was giggling inside, you know, but I knew that some of y'all wouldn't understand the the humor intended. If you read a lot of manga, you'll see this very similar type of humor. It's like wordplay kind of humor. Happens a lot in Japanese manga. For example, one of my favorite examples of that is that in Japan, the word pan, P-A-N, is pronounced pan. Pan refers to bread, right? So what kind of pan can't you eat? You see, because they're effectively asking you what kind of pan can't you eat, as in what kind of bread can't you eat. But the answer is frying pan. You see, it's a joke that wouldn't work in English, but it works in Japanese if you know it. So it's kind of like that. This is our Asian style humor. Okay, that's clean and clear. Oh, I smacked into a tree. Guess that's what happens with birds. They smack into a tree and then they fall down. What's up, Miss Eve? I'm glad to know you prefer the cast iron. How's it going? Oh god. Okay. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, buddy? Good to hear. Hello, Mahi Dragneil. What's up, man? Okay, clean and clear. Do 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 do. Just so everybody knows, the build you're seeing today is an easy build. Hi, we are gamers. You are part of the Asian robot family, which means we never get whooped by anybody, okay? We never lose. And even if the screen says defeat, you know, it's a lie. It's a filthy lie. Asian robots are never defeated. We are like total warriors or some shit like that, you know? There's no such thing as defeat. There's only the enemy was hacking. Hello from Corna. Since finance got me sick. What? Delvin, you need to get it back into bed. You need to sleep. Because you are clearly unwell today, my friend. Well, the answer, Mr. Yes, is no. We do not do build help or stuff like that. If you want help with a build, you have to be a channel member. In fact, one of the things that I can tell you is that we have all the best builds already on the channel. So if you'd like, take a look at all of my builds for any of the weapons. They're all literally superior to anything you'll find out there. Test it for yourself, see for yourself. We guarantee it. That's why we don't give build help or reviews, because it's literally unnecessary. Just use an Asian robot build. And if you don't believe me, like I said, best way to see it for yourself, go test it for yourself. And you will have your answer. Well, if there's not something for like what you're looking for, dude, then maybe what you need is a custom build. But again, custom build is something that people pay me for. So unless you are interested in paying for a build, it's always better to just use the ones on the channel. You can tell me what you're looking for, but if I don't have something like that, then it'll be a custom build, my dude. Which again is something that, like I said, people pay me for. If you want something custom tailored, specific to what you want, then unfortunately that'll take time and effort, so I am usually compensated for my time and effort. Otherwise, you're welcome to use whatever's already on the channel, because I can absolutely guarantee you there is nothing we haven't covered. Unless what you're looking for is something very outlandish. Because like many of the other people in chat have already stated, everything that is the best is literally here. You won't find better. Hey, Zernunos. Ah, Delvin, you caught COVID, eh? Well, you need to get some rest, buddy. But, you know, you're too congested and you can't sleep. That's a very specific request, and that's not a beginner build, because you're already putting a legendary weapon on it. Yeah, sorry, those kinds of specific builds wouldn't exist on my channel. My recommendation is, why don't you use the easy strikers, my dude? If you really want a custom build like that, it can be done, but custom builds are all around $30 to $40, so you ever want one, I can make you anything you like, but again, that is literally not necessary, because the easy strikers will absolutely outperform it. If you want something specific, you can always pay me. You don't want to do that, use the easy build. I can guarantee you that whatever you're thinking of, this will outperform it. But up to you, man. You have to try it and see for yourself, because honest to God, me telling you this is not going to convince you. The only thing that's going to convince you is you. So my honest to God recommendation, use what's on the channel. It's cheaper, it's free, it's there. The work has been done on it, and these are tested and proven. You want something specific, it's going to cost you. Okay, so I hope I've made that clear, and I hope that whatever I said helps. Have fun, Slayer. So how are you today, Zernunos? Good to see you. By the way, guys, like the stream, like the stream. I'm sure you guys can do that for me, huh? Why am I only seeing 14? You need to power surge the whole build, yes. For easy builds, any builds, you must power surge everything. It was Yuzuki? Okay. What's his name in game? Because his Battle.net name is hilarious. We were joking about it earlier. So fucking cute. That man is adorable. Okay, so his in-game name is normal. His in-game name is normal. LOL. Oh lord, okay, I'm done laughing. Yuzuki, if you're secretly watching this, I'm sorry, I love you, bro, but you know. Okay. And just in case it wasn't clear that I answered that question, yes, you need to power surge everything. All of my builds require you to power surge the whole thing to get the full effect of the build and to really feel it for yourself. Yeah, I know. I mean, my damage is always crazy, but hey. I'm doing this with the easy build. Like I said, I'm revamping the easy builds because Dauntless itself has no content. So the world's greatest creator, the one and only true builder, the only one that ever comes up with anything interesting is here to now create the easy builds 2.0. Gonna start revamping all this. And we'll see what we can really do. Like I said, I'm gonna make things a lot better. I mean, if the game's not gonna update, I'll make my own fucking update with blackjack and hookers. Makes a lot of sense, right? But yeah, see for yourself. Oh, you're looking at it. Why would you say that, my friend? What is the true best sword build? There's no such thing as a best sword build, dude. There are builds for different playstyles, so every build that I prepare is all for like a different playstyle. You get what I mean? There are sword builds for certain things like Discipline. There's sword builds for Revenant. There's sword builds for Tempest. You gotta think about your playstyle, because builds are never. If there was only one best build, my dude, then literally everybody would just use one build, and then, you know, oh no, my software died. Hashtag sad. For some reason, Dauntless clashes with this software so hard, like no other game does. Only Dauntless has this problem. I'm gonna switch to my normal webcam. Cause yeah, legit, Dauntless always crashes with this software, and I don't know why. It is like this software. Iceborne God Hand, 40 bucks. Well, 30 to 40 bucks, depending. If you love me enough, you can give me 40, and you can add some extra conditions onto it. Most custom builds are about 40, but if you just want something simple, you're okay with whatever I come up with, then I'll take 30. 30 for a simple job, 40 for something where you want everything tailor-made and custom. So you let me know, my dude. And if you need to negotiate, right, you can email me at RealAsianRobot@gmail.com, and I'll happily, you know, work out the details with you there. And the build will be delivered there to you. So you can just drop me an email at RealAsianRobot@gmail.com, and yeah, price will be between 30 and 40. You send me your requirements, I'll give you the quotation. All right, so just drop me an email and you can have whatever you want. Like I said, I can build anything, buddy, but well, you're gonna have to tell me specifically what you need, otherwise you're gonna get the wrong ass product, and I'm not much for disappointing my customers, you know? But yeah, coming back to your query sticks, whatever your playstyle is what you have to think about before deciding what the best build is. Because even with the sword, there's spin to win style, there's avenging overdrive style, there's a lot of different stuff. Nah, it's okay, Miss Eve, I can't. Well, I mean, if he's asking as a customer, I can't quite execute him, you know? If he was asking not as a customer, I would say let's execute the motherfucker. You know? But anyway, customer always treated like God. You know what I'm saying? Gotta feed my family somehow, right? I may be broke, but I ain't no dick. Well then, Martinez just subscribed to my channel. That's nice. Sword one-shot builds exist? Nope. If a sword one-shot build existed, I would already like create it. Splay, my honest answer to that is probably not. you can pretty much roll the older one, cause like I haven't really thought about Axe 2.0 yet, but what I am gonna tell you is that I don't foresee a lot changing. Hey, Death Dawning, what's up, man? So I recommend finishing off the axe, because even if I do a 2.0 for the axe, it's gonna be the last one I work on. Unless somebody like paid me 50 bucks to do it early, I'm literally not gonna touch the axe until the last one in the 2.0 series. Because honest to God, I really do not like the axe in the current build of the game. But yeah, you know, so take a look around the channel sticks. There's a lot here for you. Chain blades will probably have the most changes, which is, and plus it's my favorite weapon, so I'm working on it right now. This will be the first one revamped after Thursday, so the revamp should drop on Friday. In the meantime, I'm gonna be showing off some cool stuff with it, you know, things like that basically. But yeah, that's my mindset. How you been, Death Dawning? Yeah, we've been missing you, and we've been addicted to Diablo. Basically got all these fuckers here into Diablo. It's good, it's glorious. I'm glad you're liking the electric cruelties. Arc and Knuckle, it's entirely up to you what you want to do, my dude. See, reforging other weapons can give you bonuses in the Slayer's Path, but most people work one weapon to level 10. And this is because you'd have to prepare a build for each weapon. So most people, like, they choose a weapon they want to main, right? They get the easy build done for that weapon so that they can farm their endgame builds. Then they farm their first endgame build for that weapon. And by that time, they're already like reforge 12, 13, 15. And then after that, they will basically, what they'll do is they will start to branch out into other weapons, but they'll already have the resources to make endgame builds for those other weapons. So their life is a lot easier. This is the email. This is my business email, so just drop me an email there, dude. But yeah, no, shoot me an email, I'll see what I can do. Place where I can see future Dauntless updates. I think they have a Reddit splay. You might want to go to their Reddit or whatever. Their Reddit is just as much of a toxic cesspit as the Discord, but I think they post their roadmap there or whatever, so you can go view that. See you later, user 22. Ah, I see. So you're a strikers man. All right, well, you might want to construct the striker build first. Yeah, you guys have played Diablo 3? No, Immortal's where it's at, bro. Huge money sink, but it's fun with friends. And I'll get you the easy striker build once I'm done with this here Nasher. So yeah, no problem, man. But I usually don't worry about what the updates are, Split, because I only ever take a look at the updates immediately after they come out. So I know there's an update this Thursday for the new Hunt Pass, so we'll see if anything changes there. That's why I'm planning my revamp for Friday. Shadows. You're playing Diablo 3? No. Diablo Immortal. That's where it's at, guys. What do you mean Diablo 3? No, that's old news, man. That's old news. Y'all gotta come play Diablo Immortal so we can all whine about how pay to win the game is, alright? If we're not all whining together, you know, and making fun of the whales for having no life and spending too much on a mobile game, then, you know, it's just not cool, bros. Okay, that's the true gamer way. We gotta be dissing these people with, like, you know, jobs and shit. You know, how dare they actually have lives? You know, that's so, you know, that's so uncool. How dare they actually have money in their wallet to spend? Oh no, Diablo Immortal's great. Honest to God, as long as you don't care about being #1 on the server, dude, it's pretty fun. You can ask Lady Neo, Mighty Zeno, Miss Eve. All of them are Immortals players right along with me. We're establishing our clan in 5 more days, buddy. Yeah, as long as you're not trying to be top #1 on the server, you're alright, buddy. If you're trying to be top #1 on the server, then yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. Exactly, Disturbed Pyro, bruh. You know? Like, how dare all these streamers actually have more money than me? I was about to say make more money than me, but You know, surprisingly, I'm one of the few streamers that's full-time. Actually, there aren't actually that many full-time streamers, so this always surprises me. So most of these streamers have day jobs. Okay, let me see. Easy strikers, right? So Arkan, this is the one. This is the easy striker build. You want to start here. After that, you can build whatever striker build you want and probably lay the smack down on all behemoths. Hell yeah. Well, that's true, because the grind is super boring without without friends, and I would say that most of the people that rip it to shreds don't have friends. Like all these game journos, you think they actually have friends? Like, bruh, these game journos and stuff like that, right? They're the most lonely people on the planet. They probably can't even get a girlfriend. So, you know, they're the type of guys that visit those weird bars in Pattaya in Thailand during their shitty 2-week vacations. Though that's what a game journalist is. Either that or they're a bunch of unpaid guys right out of college trying to be woke. At least that's my experience with game journos. I rarely ever read the shit that they write. That's why I always do my own reviews of stuff. And I'll tell you straight up, man. You know, if you get the time, Death Dawning, come and check out one of the Diablo Immortal streams. It's mostly during the afternoon, so you might not be around, but if you do get the chance, you know, come see us in action in the afternoon. You can come see what we do. Oh yeah, they do that too. You know, I got a couple of them on my Twitter feed, right? They're always liking the pages of the OnlyFans girls and always being like, "Yo, I so support your new thing." It's like, "Oh man, I'll be subbing for this photo set." I'm like, "Yo, do you guys not actually go out and meet women and stuff?" Like, bro, man, it's crazy, but you know, that's people. Oh, legendary Fire Fist? Yeah, you might not want to start there, Arkan, because that one contains a legendary weapon. It's always better to start with the easy builds first. Once you start with the easy builds, you feel a lot better. I can guarantee you that. So, you know, give that a go first, because the easy builds make your life easy, and then you can farm whatever build you want. Ah, fair enough, Disturbed Pyro. I mean, I'm a streamer, so I got this whole community here with me, you know, so it's all good. So for me it is. If you don't have friends, yeah, put down Immortal. It's really bad without friends because the grind is fucking boring. Like, honest to God, if not for all these beautiful people here, like the grind on Immortal would be like very, very uncool. Like legit, the grind is pretty bad. Okay guys, I'm going to do my ads and my push-ups, and then I'll be right back to entertain you some more with some more of this sick Chainblade play, alright? So keep supporting, keep supporting. Okay, sounds good to me, honey bun. Sounds good to me. Ah, don't worry about your loopy mind. Everyone's loopy once in a while. Ugh. That's a full set of 25 right there. If you like Monster Hunter because of the grind, that's good. You make friends online, Disturbed Pyro? Not for me, man. I don't trust nobody. I only trust the people that are down supporting me daily. Those are the people I trust. You know, the people that show their support? Yep. Those I trust. I don't trust anybody else. I don't trust nobody else. Lol. You gotta be careful. It's a serious money sink, I tell you, my friend. That's why I'm patiently waiting for whoever sponsors me for shit. As I grow bigger on it slowly, because I tell you, you blow through money fast on that thing. That thing is very good at making you spend money. NetEase is one of those companies that does that. So be very, very wary, my friend. Yeah. You like Monster Hunter because of the grind? That's cool. And that's a good thing, I'll tell you that. Nothing wrong with enjoying the grind. If you can enjoy the grind, good. That is the way to enjoy life. Some people enjoy the grind, some people don't. Me personally, I do enjoy the grind, but I only enjoy the grind with friends. I do not enjoy the grind if the grind is a pointless grind, you know? Yeah, I did, but much like with all other games, I keep it very simple, lag. If somebody wants me to play something, they sponsor it, I'll play it. As long as they pay for the game and pay the time cost, I'm down to play anything. But otherwise, nah, I'll focus on what I like, you know? In Diablo Immortal, get the battle pass. If you're going to be playing with our clan, and of course, I'm sure you will be, Ainor, get the battle pass, it's worth it. Just make sure to hurry up and grind to Paragon level 60 because, you know, I want everybody in the upcoming Shadow Clan prepared combat. But hey, it sounds like you really enjoy your monster hunting games, which is good, right? Everybody's always got to have a hobby. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure he'll ask if he needs it, Lady Neo. Because Death Dawning also has his own circle of friends that he plays with, so I think you'll have to also see if they might be into it. Well, hello, Jeremiah. No, I'm usually not interested with that lag. Because if it comes down to content creators, they usually approach the ones that they're interested in. Again, it's not really my genre of games, so if somebody does want to sponsor me for it, I will, but otherwise, no. You can suggest my name to them and they can get into contact with me. My email is realasianrobot@gmail.com. You can try. I don't mind people trying to get in contact with game companies. So you can, I'm sorry, Lady Neo, what? That statement made no sense. You sure I wasn't going to get it? What? Huh? I'm confused now. What were you, what am I sure that you weren't going to get? Okay, yeah. Well, Lady Neo, you got the answer right there. Whatever you wrote there confused the hell out of me, but yeah, sure, there you go. Sometimes y'all confuse me. But yeah, I'm definitely not against, you know, people asking devs if they'd be willing to like give me a game opportunity, but me, I generally don't I don't keep an eye on games that I'm not 100% interested in. So again, when it comes down to V Rising, if you're interested in getting me a key, sure. Yeah, listen, I'm down for anything as long as it's sponsored. I'm okay with anything. I'm a very simple individual of simple tastes. Is Torgador axe good? Nope. As a rule of thumb, oh, the battle pass, you weren't gonna get it. In general, I do recommend the battle pass because it's pretty okay. It's honest to God pretty okay. It's not terrible or anything, and it does offer you quite a bit for cheap $5. So out of everything that's in that damn store, I would say the battle pass is probably the most worth it. I'll be buying the battle pass every single time, considering it's just $5. And the battle pass only lasts 1 month, but I generally will be playing the hell out of it to get my maximum value. So yeah. And sorry, coming back to your question, Derpy Bat, no, Torgadoro Axe is not good. That's why I don't have a build on it. I can make custom builds on anything you want, but I generally do not make custom builds for stuff that is not viable. And Torgadoro Axe is one of the most least viable weapons, despite other people trying to suggest that it might be good. No, it's not. The most viable axe builds are already on my channel. You can have a look at them. All right. Every good build is basically done by me, so you can check them all out on this channel for free. They're all available for your perusal anytime. So just have a look. Everything a Slayer needs can be found here. Yes. Miss Eve is correct on that. Grand job. Well, I will see you there, Death Dawning. If you decide that you really want to play it, you let me know. I'll give you my Battle.net name as well. Clan establishes in 5 days. But yes, we are playing on the Australian server, so timings may be a bit wonky. Most of the stuff does happen in your mornings. So just be careful, because I know your working hours, my bro. Most of our activity is during my afternoon stream. So if you find that you can't make it for most activity, that's absolutely okay. But if you do want to play with friends, I would highly suggest the European server, which would have timings in accordance with whatever time zone you're in. Just because, like, I played on the Australian server just because it was, like, the most in the middle kind of dealio for everybody. Is the Malkirion sword good? Listen, my answer is that you never worry about whether a particular weapon is good. Like, a particular weapon, unless you just love that weapon so much that you want to play it, you only worry about whether a weapon type is good. So what I'd say is that the sword is damn good. There's a lot of different sword builds out there, and a Malkirion sword build can definitely be made, but my recommendation is don't worry about, like, which behemoth or boss the weapon comes from. What is more important for you guys is to follow the builds, and to follow whatever build it is for the weapon you like. You like the sword? Make sure you're following an Asian robot sword build. And you're excited for Radiant Boreas? Well, I don't know what's coming this Thursday. I'll check it out when the update information drops, but I'm never excited for anything in Dauntless. Dauntless is the world's most boring game at this point. The devs don't even care about you. The devs don't even make content to the point that I'm making content. Like, I'm literally creating content right now with my Easy Builds 2.0 as the next sort of, like, event. So let me just check Dauntless news, see if they put out anything on stupid 1.10. Yep, no worries, Death Dawn. No, I just meant that if you had friends that were local for you. Well, Jeremiah, follow the builds on my channel, my dude. The best combo for armor and weapons, there's no best combo. There's a lot of different builds, though. All of these builds are optimized for their particular playstyle. The Tempest ones are optimized for that. The Discipline ones are optimized for that. Check them out on the channel. If there was only one best build, I'd be out of business. I don't even know what the next thing is. Yeah, like I said, we've got dozens of builds here. So you want to be the best, make sure that you're hanging out on this channel. You'll see us do a variety of different things, all on different weapons. Simple as, bro. If you want to be the best, Asian robot way is the only way to go. Because here, we don't believe in, oh, there's only one best thing. No. The world doesn't work like that. People don't work like that. Even in games with fucking metas. Do you know how many people Like they'll say, oh, this is a S tier build in Diablo, just an example. But then some other dude might smoke them with a B tier build just because, you know, the B tier build is more suitable for them. So at the end of the day, a lot of it comes down to how good's your skill with the build. Okay, no problem, Kai. You take your time, buddy. So yeah, you know, here we're a lot more creative about, you know, the things that we do and the way that we create content. So you'll never hear me say, oh, this is the only viable build. Oh, no problem. That's the best way to interrupt with the chain blades, dude. So I'm glad it helped. Like I said, all the best info you need is right in this one place. When it comes to Dauntless, if there's something I don't know, then it doesn't exist. For other games, well, we will know everything eventually. And everything will belong to us because we are the robot nation. All belongs to the nation. Ain't that right, lads? What came off? What came off dickheaded? You didn't come off dickheaded, dude. That statement meant that it should be alright, plus you wouldn't want to go anywhere else. So, no, it's good. I love your loyalty to the nation, dude. Didn't come off dickheaded at all. That's the kind of people we are anyway. I mean, like, you know, we're loyal to the family, but, you know, I'm also aware of your time zone. We care for each other like family, so I know your working hours, your time zone, stuff like that, so... that's the only reason I even suggested Europe, because if you end up playing with your friends, with your main friends group in the evenings, right, it might be better timings for you. Because, like, for example, Oceania server is based on Australian time, so some of the events, right, they take place at like 8 p.m. Sydney time, but 8 p.m. Sydney time is like 6 p.m. Singapore time, which again would be like, what, 9 a.m. your time, so it may be impossible to participate in some of the stuff, so that can make the game a little bit unfun, you know? So I wouldn't want the game to be unfun for you, but honest to God, like I said, you know, you make the decisions yourself. You can always have multiple characters on different servers, up to you. Give the game a bash, and you know, have fun. The most important thing is have fun. But that's the cool thing which I like about Diablo Immortal. You know, as pay to win as it is, they actually made it so that each server will follow the timing for that server, so that it's fair for the people within that region. Like, you know, for the Euro region, people who need to do events would have them like after work and stuff like that, which is really, really good for those that want to end up playing it more. Riftstalker was the biggest issue when you first started. Yeah, he's known as the newbie killer. Yeah, defo, man. Like, the vast majority of your grinding you can do during the weekdays, like when you've got spare time, and participate in events and stuff on the weekend. Easy peasy, no problemo there. But if you do end up playing on Oceania, get to level 60. Get to level 60, my dude. Get your ass there, because that's where all the real fun begins. Yeah, best part of the fam, you know? Well, then again, I guess the best part of the fam is that we can always be honest with ourselves, you know? Hello, X-Voids. What's up, man? Like, they did a good job on the story. Like, honest to God, a lot of people just like hated on the game because of its pay to win. Like, many of the people that I saw making comments on the game didn't even play for 5 minutes. They said, I played for 10 minutes and uninstalled that pay to win shit. Well, bro, you didn't even see like most of the game, man. I became level 60, and when did we start? We started at on the 8th. I hit level 60 and I'm already Paragon 15. So in 3 days. So, but that's assuming you put in about 3 to 4 hours per day. So I hit 60 in about 3 days, dude. It really doesn't take that long, yeah, as long as you just play the game, dude. So you'll be fine. The grind of 60 is like, yeah, 3 days, 3 hours per day, roughly. A bit more. A bit more in my personal time, but I'm already Paragon 15 as of today. But then again, I participated in events, like some of the events that also give like extra XP, stuff like that. Running in a party also gave me a bit of a boost. If you're doing it completely solo, it might take about, I would say about 4 to 5 days of 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, it's only pay to win if you want to win in PvP, which is the thing. Yeah. So I had access to some events before Miss Eve did. So that's the only reason I advanced faster than anyone else, because I kind of rushed a lot of things. But then again, I already played it like during the whatchamacallit, during the pre-registration. I played it during then, so no problem at all, man. Family is always welcome in the clans that I make. Robot Nation will take over every single game, and you know it. There will not be a single game we do not take over. If we enter a game, then we are going to infest it. We are going to make sure that it is ours by the time we're done with it. Yeah, I reckon. To be fair, we've only been going overall, like, and I didn't even play on Sunday because Sunday was my date day, as always. So, oh wait, no, I did. I play on Sunday. I did. Afternoon stream. So, yeah. Our clan isn't even ready yet. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is not safe. That Destiny 2 is also it's a money sink where you must pay, so no. Yeah, 1 to 60 is the story mode. No, the buff doesn't get better. It's only the duration. It's only the duration of the things. So, for example, if you pick up more than one, the duration of it increases because the buff only lasts 8 seconds. So the reason why you pick up multiple is to stack the duration of the buff to have it last for longer. And until you pick up more cells, you see? So that's why people pick up multiples. If you pick up all 3, then it's 24 seconds till it runs out. So that's a good idea. The Secret Assassin Pass, no. But what I would say is that if you ever bought the Secret Assassin Pass, you're giving money to, like, a company that supports a racist, so I advise against it. I mean, up to you, though, but none of us here will ever support Dauntless if we can, you know, avoid it. Because after all the racism bullshit, my dude, nobody here likes him. That's why I'm happy I don't have a creator code. I'm not a Dauntless partner and never will be. Yeah, we spend our money elsewhere, my dude. We don't want to give money to Phoenix Labs. I'm just here to make money from them, you know? Because honest to God, the whole racism thing was sort of the nail in the coffin. That's why most of my fans, they just support me directly with memberships, donos, things like that. Supporting this company is a terrible idea. But if you want the drip, you know I'm not going to stop you. But I always tell everybody the truth, so... yeah, this company is not a good one to support. Plus, they're developing like 10 other games. Your money's not even really going back into the game itself, so... Anyway, the update notes for patch 1.110 should be coming out tomorrow. Let's see what comes out of it. I don't know what they'll introduce, but it's gotta be better than nothing. You saw me in the frost zone? What frost zone? Oh, the frost zone in there. Yeah. Frozen tundra, that's what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Lol, Death Dawning. Totally get it, man. That explains so many things. Well, I'm happy I explained it to you, buddy. What happened with Phoenix Labs? Well, you might need to delve a bit into history. Let me see if my proof commands work. Otherwise, I'll just get you the links manually. Proof and proof 2. Let's see if the proof links will work. My Stream Elements bot will take a while to pull the links, but it should pull them nicely. Okay, so yeah, you can go check out those links to see the information. It's all information I put out to the public. You can see what kind of treatment I've received, not only from the partner, but also from the people within the partner's Discord, and the kind of behavior that Phoenix Labs allows. So as I said, they've chosen their partners, they've chosen their stance, we no longer spend on them. We spend our money elsewhere. Another game to keep an eye on is Anvil, which I'll be playing with my lovely wife after she's done with work. Anvil is fantastic, so if you haven't checked that out, you guys will get to see some gameplay later. It is sickalo. It is sickalo. Sickalo, dickalo, piccolo. Nibble defile. Let's go. I'm not insane, I just randomly do actions at some point in time. They are indeed, Delvin. They are indeed, but hey, you know, once you say it, once you say it, it's out on the internet, and you know, if you as a company choose not to take any action on it, well, good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. That's why I take such a hardline stance on Dauntless compared to other games, right? Dauntless is the only one where I take such a harsh stance on it. But that's okay. Like I said, you do the nation dirty, the nation will do you dirty. We are not to be fucked with. Oh yeah, very true, man. Dude, if I had a choice, Death Dawning, I wouldn't be doing this, but you know what? It's gonna take some time to build up followings on other games, so I give it my time. And in the meantime, I'm certainly not gonna leave the people here to the claws of you-know-who, so I figured I may as well stick around and set the record straight, you know? That's the way we roll. Well, I appreciate you guys too. You know, thanks for keeping me going all this while, man. If not for people like Death Dawning, I wouldn't even be in business anymore. Not for people like Miss Eve and the rest, you know, I wouldn't be in business anymore. Bravo, Zavi, all the good people. All whom I met through this game. I would not be where I am if not for these people, I'll tell you that. You know, we would be out of business. We would be out of business. Yeah, no, listen, if you're interested in the community, then this is yeah, no, they didn't at all, Nabimon. Not only that, when we brought it to their attention, they didn't do anything. They chose to completely ignore it. Did you know that we also emailed them multiple times, Nabimon, and nothing was done? If you check their rules, they say that this is not a thing for them, but apparently it is. So apparently if you're part of the protected class, nothing will be done. So, you know, I don't know about you, but I don't want to support a company like that, at least not with my money. My money deserves to go elsewhere. Jan Schmidt, welcome. Do you have some tips for the early game? My honest to God recommendation to you is start with one of my easy builds. So you tell us what weapon you play. We'll show you the easy build for that weapon, and you know, you start there. You start there. I know, right? It's beautifully amazing, Nabimon. I love it. I love when a company can do shit like that. So, At the end of the day, yeah, we chose not to do that. Oh, dude, Diablo 4 is gonna be good, man. Like, I just hope they make it somewhat more like Immortal. Not in terms of the cash shop transactions. Like, it would suck if it was pay to win. But at the same time, I like the fact that I can play a Diablo game with everybody, and it feels like an old school MMORPG, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can play with 4 of you at a time, and you know, there's like activities to do. There's social activities. You know, that is so fucking important. And Diablo Immortal has nailed that. Basically everything in Diablo Immortal is a social activity, which means that for people like us with communities, you know, it is a fantastic game. And I see that and I say to myself, that's the experience I want. Inclusive. Yeah, no, listen, everything is inclusive except that, you know, except that they don't give a shit about racism, you know. Did you know that somebody posted an N-word on one of their posts and they didn't even take it down? They don't care. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about, you know, the world that we live in. Man, it's you know, borderline stupid. Hard to progress without cells. You might want to check out my guides on how to farm cells, Jan. Every single guide and bit of information that you need is on this channel. So check out how to farm cells, stuff like that. My recommendation is just stay in the hunting grounds and constantly do island events. You'll get all your cells, the sparks, everything. You play the hammer? All right. Well, here's the easy hammer build. Okay, we are doing easy builds 2.0 starting Friday this week, but don't you worry, because we will like, you know, it'll just give you some additional stuff to enjoy. Well, Doroma, welcome. This is the best and only Dauntless community that exists, unfortunately, mostly because the game's going to shit, but you know, welcome. Yeah, here's the easy hammer build. Start by building that and you'll be good to go. That's okay, Delvin. I understand about the fever, man. Yeah, this Friday, man. 13K. I know I was supposed to do Omori tonight, but I think I'm gonna push that back to doing it on the Friday as well. As part of the all-night event, I'll play Omori like late at night. Well, don't worry. Friday will be an all-night event, so don't you worry. Me personally, Voids, I love the chain blades most. So, you can wait till Friday to see my chain blades 2.0. I'm not that much of a strikers fan. Now, I can use the strikers, but to be honest, I very much prefer the chain blades. But that's because the chain blade suits me. You know, chain blades are my style. And yeah, wow is the right word, Nabiman, but it is what it is, man. I just, you know, it is what it is. Like, me, I don't have the power to change that, and, you know, I don't really care. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna make sure that I bleed out. No problem, Jan. Make sure you check out the videos that are already out, dude. Especially the how to farm cells, interrupt, and all that stuff. Go for it, my dude. Go for it. And I hope to see you on more streams as well, because you can learn a lot from streams. They're the best place to be. And to hang out with the community, of course. Well, it's not just the speed of the chain blades, it's the extra iframes. Well, exactly, Doroma. So, you know, it's good if you enjoy multiple weapons. My advice is just start with the easy build. So just pick one weapon at some point and just be like, okay, I'll play this weapon, and then start the easy build for that. Yep. My easy build 2.0, like what you guys are seeing is a showcase of the viability of this. Not only is it perfectly viable with Tempest, but we can actually start out like I'm actually gonna I'll make sure it's working with Iceborne and Tempest, you know, which is gonna be cool. It'll have that flexibility, which is what's gonna make it ultra strong. Like this is, like I said, I'm gonna when I thought about doing this revamp, I wanted to make sure that it was gonna be something whereby Slayers could feel the absolute difference in their gameplay right from the beginning, you know. It's gonna be easy but powerful, flexible, a representation of our community, you know, as a whole. But you know, Zeno, just coming back to a statement you made earlier, but I didn't get to answer / address. You know, I think that I'm really glad that you find the grind in Diablo fun, because it is fun. Like, a lot of people, I think, in this day and age have forgotten how to take pleasure in the grind, because that was something from the old school MMORPGs that we all sort of left behind. Especially nowadays, where everybody wants to get good fast, which I think represents the real shift in the culture, which is why so many people hate it on Diablo Immortal, because it's not a game where you can get good fast, especially for a mobile game. You're looking at hours, weeks, months even of grinding to even get anywhere, especially if you're not going to pay. So unless you want to pay like 100,000, you know, straight away, you're not going to get good. But of course you can soften that by just, you know, constantly playing. And you know, there's still like viability in that, but you know, it's about whether or not you're ready for that, and I think a lot of people just aren't. That's kind of the issue, Nabimon. A lot of people felt unhappy with Dauntless, knowing what I know, but you know, at the end of the day, like people, like a lot of the trolls from the official Dauntless Discord, they said to me, you're killing your own business by spreading this information constantly. You're just creating drama and driving people away from the game. I'm like, well, yeah, but don't you think people deserve to know the truth? So for me, I'm like, at the end of the day, if my business is gonna die just because of this, then the people didn't really support me anyway, you know. And at the end of the day, people who like my streams will show up no matter what I'm streaming, so it doesn't really matter, you know. All right, well, if you enjoy the strikers the most, then here is the easy striker build. So, you know, check it out and enjoy this. Maybe this will be the first one that you finish building. You might like it. Grind is definitely a part of the RPGs, and I think it's just, like I said, I think it's just that a lot of people have forgotten that, because now everybody wants to be fast. They want to be the greatest within a few days, and then the whole game gets boring. I think a lot of games, you know, like cater to that formula, but for me, I keep it simple, you know. I don't worry about, I don't sweat about, you know, like when I get good. Can I get good? Do I have fun with my friends? If the answer is yes, then what do I have to be displeased or unsatisfied about? You know what I'm saying? Yep, I agree, Miss Eve. That's the only reason I even, you know, stick around. It's because I make my own content, and more importantly, you know, I just want to, I'm, you know, I'm already the king here. I'm not going to give up my throne for no reason. Because what the other people want to do is for me to give up my throne, because they'd never be able to take it from me anyways. They want me to give it up so that they can start brainwashing the community again. So yeah. Well, I'm revamping some of the easy chainblade builds, so I'm reworking the easy chain build right now, Ian. And what I'm doing right now is doing the practical testing, because I want to make sure that, you see, everything that I put out, especially in terms of builds, I always ensure that it is fully tested before it even goes out to the community. I don't just do bullshit theory crafting. We test it practically, which is why this needs to undergo testing, but it will be released on Friday. And so that is the chainblade build. It's going to be an easy build so that basically anyone can hop on it. And yeah, it's good. But Dauntless, although it has always been about getting a group of friends together and having fun, I'll tell you, it's harder to do nowadays, especially, you know, considering that the official community is toxic and racist. So honestly, this is the only community left where people even do have fun. Yeah, pretty much. Most people are just here to support, you know? Oh man, that sucks, Delvin. But, you know, that's how the world is. A lot of people like to hide behind, you know, hide behind the veil of anonymity. Well, if your life is getting boring, then I suggest you go outside and touch grass, my dude. If your life is boring, then you need to reevaluate who you're hanging out with and touch grass, you know? Go out, get a girlfriend, get a date, watch 6 movies, go, you know, do something crazy, have fun, live life. You know, life should never be boring, dude. You gotta find your passion. You gotta find your hobbies. If your hobbies is playing video games, it's not a hobby. Okay? Oh, I agree, Ian, but I'm a content creator for a living, man. So, for me, this is my work. And nothing wrong with staying inside and painting minis. That's a hobby. Well, you should be playing alone. Playing alone is always the best for actually learning shit in Dauntless, to be fair. That's why unless a channel member needs something, I'm always solo, because, well, number one, randos don't deserve to see the king in action or get carried by the king. That, and a lot of people, you know, like, they grief in this game by sitting back and letting you do all the fighting. It's very, very sad. Yeah, go for it, Lady Neo. Enjoy. There are tons of other games out in the world, which is, you know, the cool thing. You gotta experience them all. That's why attend more streams. Grux, the first tip that I can give you is if you want to start streaming, never show up to another streamer's stream and say, hey, got any tips to start streaming? No, no, no. That counts as self-promo and it ruins your reputation right from the beginning, Mr. Grux. So you're gonna basically give yourself a bad name within that streamer's community. So that's the biggest advice that I can give first. You want to learn about streaming setups and things like that, go do your research on your own. Never ask anyone. And find your own market, your own niche. And certainly never go to anybody's community and do that. Because once you ruin your own rep, buddy, I think that it's something that a lot of people don't recover from. So it can get pretty bad, my dude. Yeah. Like, we're pretty chill here, but, you know, most viewers are assuming that the streamer is a good streamer. Most viewers get pretty defensive about their streamer's community. And hey, MJ, good to see you, buddy. Well, Cardell, I mean, consider that an experience of youth, man. Basically, you dated a hoe. Congratulations. You know, you should go for somebody that actually likes you back. But anyway, you know, sometimes in life you gotta go through these experiences. Especially when people are young. She cheated. Lol, welcome to the club, bro. Now you are a true individual. Now you can start really living life and having a proper relationship. How did I find myself streaming Dauntless? It was just a game that me and my wife enjoyed playing, and honestly I just wanted to share my content and stuff. Then when I became a content creator and started actually making some money from this, got a lot of hate from the official community because they make no money and fake their views and all that shit. And then when all that came out and I became the only creator that mattered, we found out about all the racism and shit. So now I just stick around because, you know, I'm not giving up my throne. You're up because you want to hang out with me, Ray, but you hate Diablo Immortal, so you never come to the afternoon streams anymore. That's why. That's why you're up right now, Ray. You've ditched us for the afternoon streams. Don't think I haven't seen you ditching. How are you, buddy? Yeah, everybody ask Ray why he's up right now, you know? Since he said don't ask him, we must clearly ask him, you know? So, Ray, why are you up, buddy? Why are you up at this time, Ray? Come on, everybody should ask Ray. Why is he up at this time? This is a great time to ask Ray. Pretty damn good, but my wife no longer plays Dauntless because my wife is very defensive about the whole racism thing because she hates it when I get insulted. Obviously anyone would hate when their life partner gets insulted, so she doesn't really play Dauntless anymore much. But yeah, no, we play a lot of games together, and I'll be playing Anvil later on, so make sure to check that out, buddy, because you guys do not want to miss Anvil. You just feel like it? Well, no. Listen. It's because you missed me. It's because you missed me, bro. Cause I know you ain't been on the Diablo Immortal stream, so you straight up missed us. You straight up missed me. You know, and you were like, man, I gotta go hang out with my bros and my buddies and my friends. So here you are, man. Hey, listen, Cardell. It's okay if, you know, you woke up a few minutes ago, and it's okay even if you don't matter. You will never matter to me until you have a green name. Then you will matter to me. But don't worry, Cardell. Listen, man. It's chill. Life is all about the chill, man. Yeah, dude. You know, like, I don't sweat the hate on Dauntless. You know, they can't take away the fact that I'm the king, bro. What's up, Xenox? Hey, Xeno. We met this guy yesterday. Check him out. At first, I was like, how the hell do I pronounce his name? So now we call him Xenox, because Z-I-N-O is also kind of pronounced Xeno. But then you're already Xeno, you know? Hey, it's okay. You know, I know you're super busy, Death Dawning. It's understandable. I know you couldn't stay away, brother. I mean, I guess you can clean the front room first, Lady Neo. It's up to you. Ah, it's alright, man. Listen. You know, that hard work feeds my broke ass, Death Dawning, so I'm not gonna, you know, complain. You've been wanting to return to the game, but it feels so different. What you should do? You should play every single other game than Dauntless, because Dauntless is trash tier, Daniel Guy, and that's just me telling you the truth. But if you want to start, my recommendation is start with one of my easy builds, or just start with any Asian robot builds that you can build, and run with that. So start with an Asian robot build. There's tons of information and guidance on my channel. Go check out those videos. There's a playlist called Dauntless Information. So you can check that out if you need help. There's literally everything in there, and, you know, just ask questions about whatever you're confused about. That's cool, Cardell. Take whatever break you want. In fact, I'm gonna run a quick ad break right now, so we will BRB in 30 seconds. Those of you that didn't get ads, I'm just gonna quickly text my girl. Five minutes. It's already past 5 minutes. But anyway, listen, darling, you gonna get your food first or no? Because if not, then I'm down anytime. But I'm still gonna need about 20 minutes before I ditch all these lovely people. You have no idea the community was that bad, Panhead? Well, you need the proof. Here you go, buddy. I hope the links work this time. Proof 1, proof 2. So you can go check out those links if you want. I see you there, honey. I see your sexy ass. Hello, Zshinko. I know, right? Total weebs. You are welcome. Like I say, all the information is publicly available. Not everybody gets the ads, so don't worry. It's just part and parcel of the thing. That's why I don't mind running them. You know, because not everybody gets them, and it's like, and it's only like, to be fair, you can skip them. All right. I'll drop you a call first. I'm still gonna need at least 15 minutes, but other than that, yeah, we're good to go. All right, we'll be starting our Anvil Vault Hunter really soon. The new content update is Thursday, Ray. So I'm making my own new content today. I mean, well, starting today, I'm making my own little update. It's called Easy Builds 2.0. But yeah. Oh, September, dude. Nabimon, I shifted it to September, dude. Maybe you missed, like, I don't know. Maybe you missed some of the streams where I was talking about it, but I'm shifting it to September. We shifted it to September due to the coronavirus, man. So I'm heading off in September. That's okay, Delvin. I'm gonna finish off this last island and then we're gonna go hit Anvil with my girl. I've already dropped her call. I'm just waiting for her to pick up. To pick up the phone. There she is. Yo.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How was work today?
Yes.
And what's with the weird ass accent? How much sugar did you have?
I haven't had any, believe it or not.
Okay. You filthy weirdo. Yeah, just let me finish up this island and we're good to go.
Oh. I thought you were going to tell me about something or something there, so you said that.
Pardon?
I thought you were about to tell me something happened the way you said that.
Something happened? No, nothing happened yet. Today's been surprisingly quiet, honey. You know?
I know. I saw Mr. Queef earlier on though, trying to come in.
Yeah, I saw his subscribe message, but nothing else. Guess he's scared off or whatever.
Bless.
What's Anvil, Doroma? Make sure you check it out. We'll be starting in 15 minutes.
The best game ever, for goodness sake.
It is. It is actually one of the best games I've ever played, so be sure to check that out.
In Neverwinter while I'm waiting on.
Okay.
Neverwinter needs an update. Oh, it's Tuesday. That's Riot. That's Riot, Bushy.
Everybody's saying hello to you, Kazzy.
Hello, fam. How are we all? Let me come to your stream on the other phone very quickly while I'm waiting.
Am I a professional Asian? You might want to clarify that statement. It might sound a little racist.
You might want to clarify that statement before you get dushed or banned.
Yeah. So, please try to explain what you mean, Doroma.
Okay, let me see. Okay, and we're going. Hi, Shrewd. Hi, Nobamon. Hi, Eve. Hello. Hi, Death Dawning. Hi, Rogue. Hi, Delvin. Dijinko. Hi, Lady Neo. Hi, Zeno. Hey, Panhead.
And Daniel wants to know about your accent.
What about my accent? What would you like to know?
Ask her where it's from. That's what she said. That's what he says over there.
It is a Dublin accent. I am from Ireland, and it is a nice, strong Dublin accent.
I know he meant professional, Death Donnie, but I'm not sure what he means by am I a professional Asian? It's like Asian is a race, not a job. So I'm like, how the hell do you become a professional Asian? Maybe my understanding is a little off, but I was like, what the hell is professional Asian? Like, that's why I'm saying clarify the statement, because what would a professional Asian sound like? You disappoint family. Is that professional Asian?
Oh, I think servers, whatever, we turn that up yet. No, they're not. Okay. No, it's okay. I'll check the key later. It's fine. It's alright.
You'd say something about it, but maybe racist. In that case, best thing is not to say anything at all.
Yes. Emotional damage.
You gotta be careful these days, especially in public. But it's okay. Since I am Asian, I can do whatever I want. It's okay. Nothing wrong with admiring the environment and such, Cardell. Like, to be fair, like, you know, the game environments and stuff like that, they're cool. They're cool. It's just that, you know, it's just no content for years. Devs don't care, so yeah.
I think the player base is starting to find it hard to care now that they realize that the devs really don't care about this game.
Yep.
It's hard to care about a game when the company that creates it clearly don't care about it anymore.
Yep. Which is why I am the last bastion, the last citadel. Oh yes, Daniel, you can send the shock ball back again. This is why, you know.
Yeah, of course you can.
You gotta watch the only real stream of Dauntless to actually learn anything about this game.
You can boop that bad boy back at it.
Yep, you get like I do so many things that people like didn't know could happen or stuff like that, because a lot of it's not discussed While a lot of
It
other
does
people,
take skill, however. It does take skill. I
Yeah.
only managed to do it on the off chance. I am so bad at it, but I always rely on robots to do it.
that's because the chain
stand
blades have an
behind
easy
them.
way of doing it.
Yeah,
You
I
just
stand
use your
behind them when
chain
that
pull.
ball comes out. Because you
Yeah.
can hit them both back at it then.
Yeah. Because the chain pull, like I said, is a guaranteed knockback. So
Right. I'd smash that finger.
like hell you will. You only smash me, bitch. Ladies and gents, my wife. I keep her
Enraged.
under lock and key.
He does. The enraged, Hader, what's it called?
Hey, the charge
That one.
banger.
Yeah. That's a sexy Pangar.
Yes, repeaters can also guarantee the knockbacks on the ball. So
I'm horrendous with the repeaters. Probably worse with repeaters than anything else.
you'll be fine, honey. Do 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 do.
I find it hard to judge your shot with a controller.
Yeah, I've heard issue like some people having issues with controllers for that. So I understand.
The rest on controller are fine, but I find the repeaters are kind of dodgy.
Yeah, understandable. And sorry, Zishinko, I missed your question earlier. The stream will restart for Anvil after I finish this island, so just waiting to finish the island event. Then I will, the stream for Anvil will come on, and we will rock and roll.
I got so bored, Jordan, that meeting earlier on. I got from level 70 in my BTS game to a level 103.
Congratulations.
We now have found a swimming pool, so they won't die on this little island that they've got themselves stranded on.
Congratulations.
Where we've just built the swimming pool. So we now have a tent, we have a boat, we have a fire pit, and now we have a
Nice.
swimming pool.
I am happy for you, BTS boys. What is potency? So, Zeno, if you go to the stats page where you can see your combat rating and shit, if you hover over potency, it should tell you. I'm pretty sure it's to do with crit rate. I am quite certain that should be it, but I do admit that I just gather more and more potency. I haven't really actually looked at what it does. So if you could look into that, that'll be helpful.
You know, every time we call each other these days on Discord, we go back in time.
Yes. Because I'm sure it's to do with like your phone's like internal battery like going nuts.
We go back in time. We go back to the 1st of January 1970 every single time.
So wonderful.
Way before either of us were born.
Yep. Oh, you bought the Twin Suns? Yeah, no, the Twin Suns are great, but you have to use Asian robot build with them. And if you bought them with real money, yeah, definitely a waste of money, bro. The Twin Suns, I actually managed to get them, like, because we got, like, back in the very, very old Hunt Pass, we actually got steel marks for free, and then I bought the Twin Suns with them. It was hilarious. It's like I could, like, shoot bombs at, the enemies.
I don't remember if I bought them or not. That's how little I used mine.
You got the steel marks for free, so I'm pretty sure you did as well.
Yeah, but you know what I'm like. I see something shiny and I buy that instead.
Yeah, true. Oh, so it's nothing to do with crits. Oh. Well, that's uncool. What the hell am I even raising my potency for? Oh yeah, because monster damage. And here I thought it was to do with crits. Hashtag Satirus now. Okay, I'm gonna remove all of my potency gems and just go for resistance. Thanks for telling me. Actually, stun, chill, poison, burn. Thinking about it like that.
It sounds almost like it's got the potential to help you crit. I don't know that I would remove them.
No, because I do have my golem is permanently set on fire, but I don't know if my potency will affect the golem. I'll just leave it in there. Because either way I can build all sorts of gems in future, so I'm not like too worried about it. My gems are still at the basic stage, so I'm not gonna
What kind of
sweat it.
organizer? Yeah, no, I don't blame you. What kind of organizer did you find, Lady Neil? We did Operation House Cleanup yesterday. I saved about 20 books. All the rest went in the bin. Normally I wouldn't, but because of COVID, nobody is willing to take books, so they had to go. I know. Delvin, trust me. Trust me, I know.
You books. Reading is your biggest hobby? I see.
Yeah,
she enjoys
mine
reading.
too. Mine too. Honestly, about 200 books went into Skip yesterday because I literally couldn't find anybody to take them. I have been trying for months now to see if anybody... Like, I was giving them away for free, but I think COVID has just scared people into taking free stuff, especially stuff like books and whatever. So I kept what I did. Do you know, Delvin, I'm not a big e-reader fan. However, I go between a physical book and an audio book a lot.
And Ray, how much longer is the stream gonna go for? Well, the stream is gonna go for as long as until this island ends. Then after that, we're switching to Anvil. So that is what's gonna happen.
I would have happily given them to you, Delvin.
Ah, well, Daniel, I think some people just like the feel of the book in their hands. So, you know, some people still like turning the page. So e-reading is not for everybody. Like me, I read manga online, but you know, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing about a physical book is, one, if it's a book I enjoy keeping the physical copy because the second time I read it, I'll annotate. And then every time I read it, I go over the annotations to see if I still feel the same, and if not, I can change them. And if I don't like it, I will pass it to somebody that I think might like it, who may not be able to afford books. Or what I used to do before COVID was, for the likes of fantasy books or like YA, I'd give them to my niece's school. And they used to take them all the time. I used to like literally just give them boxes and boxes of books. So now I'm just trying to keep my favorite books.
And what's Anvil like? Well, stay and watch, man.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's a roguelite, but it's honestly one of the most fun roguelites I've ever experienced. You have such a good memory, Delvin. Damn. Bro, you gotta use that memory to hustle and make more money so I can steal your money. Gonna have to mug Delvin now. Photographic memory. I could do that. I could use that. Take your brain out.
He says he has the worst photographic memory.
Yeah, he says he can't reread them. It means that his photographic memory is so good that his mind fills in everything.
Oh, right. I get it.
Haha. I am well practiced at speed reading, chat. Mwah.
Unfortunate. I'm glad I don't have a photographic memory because I always remember like the larger plots in books, but it's always the little things that I forget. And you always notice a couple of little things as you reread a book too. Like even to this day, there's still little funny lines in the likes of Harry Potter that I find, even though I've read them so many times over the years, I still find new little bits that I just never paid attention to or just didn't notice before.
Also, Death Dawning, we just saw your selfie in the Discord. Lol, you look exactly like how I imagine you anyway. It fails on everything else. Damn it, Delvin. Here I thought I could finally mug you for cash. Damn it. Why do you deny me the wealth of robbery? Ah, you read web novels. Now, me, I only read the mangas. I cannot stand some of the web novels, even the ones that get translated, because some of the translations are so bad. And also,
I find it hard to concentrate on online reading.
I just think the web novels, because web novels aren't like, okay, the Japanese ones and the Korean ones are published, but at the same time, I look at some of them, they're like, this is terrifyingly bad. I know they call them light novels, but my god, the writing on some of them is like, because a lot of them are about like video games and shit. So I find it when it's a drawn picture, yeah, that works. When it's a novel, what the fuck, bro? Level when you're trying to explain that the dude just achieved level 59, saw a status screen pop up that said some various shit. I'm like, bro, no, please keep this to you know, a manga format. Oh, I get it, Delvin. I know exactly what you mean. I'm just telling you that for me, I can't do it because I find them all the same. Even the non-Japanese ones. I look at some of these amateur writers. I'm like, no, please don't. Please don't. You know what? I used to read a lot of fantasy when I was in high school. And that was the time of my life when I was younger. But I find a lot of the new age ones like, so I don't bother anymore with reading. I keep it to my manga.
Ray, I'm sorry. I've never heard of Possum Magic. However, I was a strange child. My favourite book, the very first chapter novel I read, The Count of the Baskervilles.
Count of what?
Count of the Baskervilles, Sherlock Holmes novel.
Okay. Hey, Truff.
Truffly Pop.
Congrats on falling asleep on Fortnite, Cardo.
Oh
You
man, I fell
filthy
asleep
nerd.
at 8 PM last night, and I slept all the way through till 5 AM this morning. Great. Yeah,
Yep.
Count of the Baskervilles is a great book.
How dare you fall asleep for so long? I must
know.
now
I
bully
certainly
you.
wasn't expecting it. I was
Yep.
not expecting that at all.
I know.
But, I mean, I woke up this morning with my period, so that explains a lot.
Yep. I'm still gonna bully you for titties though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now give them to me. Give them to me. Or I will die.
Don't die. No dying.
Yeah, I will die without frequent titty injections. Without my vitamin T. If I don't get your vitamin T on a regular basis, I die.
You're just being dramatic.
Yep. I am, and I will still demand what I demand. Yep. This is the way.
Indeed.
Oh, Sonic Martins.
Will do, Ray. Will do.
You books. You sharing. You knowledge.
Shut up.
You.
Shut up. There could be worse things out there to be addicted to, you know?
Yeah, but you know, lol books.
Hey, Sonic.
Lol nerds. Okay.
Nancy Drew.
And Ray.
I went straight for Sherlock Holmes.
Sorry, I almost forgot to tell you. Thank you very much for that super chat. It is muy appreciated. All right. I'm going to hit Anvil right now. So, for those of you interested in it, please do join us in about 10 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
I think you guys will quite enjoy the show. It is quite a kick-ass game. So be there or be square. All right, I will catch you there soon. Ray, I hope you get a chance to see it. It's just gonna take me about 10 minutes to start up, but you know, we will be on it. So catch you there, catch you there. All right, guys, thank you for seeing us on Dauntless. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, you know, the usual, okay? But anyway, see you on Anvil. We'll be back in 10. Wait for the live notification on my channel. Okay? Okay, good.
Thanks.